What's up, guys? What of course you'll be seeing today is a short video and a couple of pictures here. This one from the plane going from Toronto down to Atlanta and then Atlanta down to Oklahoma City on the connecting flight. Some nice ripply clouds. That there's a nice updraft of a cumulonimbus, which would end up being a supercell as they built. This one was the plane ride from Atlanta over to Oklahoma. That was the view from our hotel room. Nice, I think it was called the Red River. That was actually a tornado warning that was issued for surrounding areas for a small tornado that actually just missed our hotel by, I think, 4 to 5 miles to the north earlier in the day. The footage you'll see very quickly here as we get a nice downpour of the outskirts of that cell, which was really quite nice. And what was interesting too is this was the Saturday. We arrived early Saturday morning and the official tour didn't start until the next day on the Sunday. So our hotel stay on the night, we had a tornado pass north of us. We had a tornado pass, I think, 20 miles south of us, as well as a nice dry line. I think the storms developed basically along the dry line and just proceeded to pass right through Oklahoma City north and south. Tornado north, tornado south. This was the remainder as the cells converged into a nice line of storms and completely rocked us. You'll see it continually escalate. We don't tend to get storms like this over in, well, me and my buddy here, we were just outside of Toronto as we joined up with the group. We don't normally get storms like this. So to get a storm like this was not only fun, it was fascinating, it was a good adrenaline rush, but it was a good learning experience too. You got to see just what goes on in other parts of the world, and you got to see exactly why you see on the news Oklahoma, Texas, and surrounding regions get continually bombarded by rain, flash floods, and other concerns. You get a good grasp for what other people actually have to encounter every single year. But that's it. This is day one. I'm going to feature, this was before the tour even started. It's a nice rainfall here. You can watch the rest of it. It's only 5 minutes. The next few days following that, we end up catching a couple of different, we only got one tornado on the tour, and it was a brief minor one, but we have some decent footage of it as we're escaping because it almost dropped on top of us. But what you'll see is, what I'll do for the future videos on top of this one is I'm going to piece together a couple of cool pictures with it, with the videos that I also took with it, to give you a sort of good context. But this was the first night. Good round here, and you'll see it pick up in intensity, the rainfall. It gets worse than this. You'll see in the previous days, you'll see our encounters with some nice supercells as well. So brief update, and hope you enjoy. Even if you're not a weather guy, have a look anyway.
We haven't even left the
one.
hotel yet.
Look, it's actually going sideways.
Yeah. Oh. Incredible.
The hail could be any time it's just going to come. Yeah.
Did you look at the bill on the radar?
Yeah, I looked at my phone. It's like 52. That's not that much. Good 60 stuff too.
Hey, that's nice. Yeah, 60 gone. It's right over it. Yeah, there's no hail in this.
Listen to that.
That's amazing. A little bit of ice.
Is it
I
light?
think that's it. I think we're about done.